tonight on Six Ed World.
Welcome everybody.
What's up?
Another podcast. This is number 4. Yeah,
I was thinking 3, but probably.
No, yeah, because Vanna did the 3rd.
Oh yeah. That's what.
On iTunes, we have 190 ratings
What
now.
up?
Oh my god!
Thank you guys so much.
Seriously, and we asked everybody to subscribe last time.
Yeah.
And a bunch of you guys did on iTunes and on
We are so grateful.
on YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Thank
It's
you
just
so
like,
much.
especially on iTunes, I don't know if you know this, but I think I've said it, but
You've
that's
told
what
me,
it matters the most. That's what gets you up in the charts, so
That's really cool.
you gotta do that. So yeah, so give this a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. If you guys are on iTunes right now, just know, yeah, we have a YouTube channel, Six Sad Podcast.
Yes. In our 6 Sad house.
And we made a Twitter. I didn't announce it, but
yeah, we
it's
did.
Six Sad Podcast has been taken by somebody else, okay? But we were
That's
first.
our name. Don't come for us.
Like, we made our podcast first, and then they
Yeah,
did,
we
like...
did.
But anyways, who cares?
doesn't
They
matter.
probably don't know. They don't know.
It's okay.
So, on Twitter,
Leave them alone.
we're at Sick Sad Pod.
Yeah,
We had
'cause
to.
We had to.
So yeah, follow us there. That'd be so great because we have a little tiny community going.
I know.
And I post whatever, like if Myra thinks something interesting, or I'll post something interesting, like of like true crime or oddities and stuff like that. It's not just like watch our videos. So, anywho,
Hopefully interesting stuff for you guys.
and oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I have to say this: breaking news. Remember, Kendall Ray watched our video.
What's up? Yes,
Okay.
she did.
So-
Queen.
I have a second channel and I vlog on there. It's Six Sad Cat Lady. I swear I'm not just trying to plug everything right now, but
Was this cool?
she freaking I think I tagged her on I tagged her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like I posted the thumbnail to it and it was called what was it? What did I name it? Shit, I don't remember.
You showed me, but my memory.
Day in
is
the life
so...
of a Kendall Ray wannabe.
Yes.
And she goes and she follows me on Instagram and she like commented. I don't even
I didn't
remember.
know she actually followed you too.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
She freaking followed me
That
and
is
she wrote
what's
like
up, Queen.
she was like it was hilarious or something, and she said that the cats
Yeah, I
were
saw
cute.
that.
I want to say,
No.
don't quote me, whatever.
That's so
oh my
nice
god,
of her,
so
like,
shook.
Yeah. I was so shook when she showed me. I was like, what?
I know. I can show you like, oh my god, look at this celebrity. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know.
But not that like Kendall Ray is like you're never Kendall Ray's number 1 fan. But I'm just saying it was just like so odd because we
It
watch
was just
her.
weird.
We
Yeah,
watch her a
'cause
lot.
Yeah. So it was interesting.
Well, yeah, that's all I have to say. So on to the subject at hand, which is Myra brought us the Amityville House of Horrors.
Yes.
Which, before you start, I have to say, I have a piece of memorabilia.
Oh, the book.
Yes, the book. And if you can't see it on YouTube, I might post a picture right now, I guess. But yeah, this is the actual
Have you
book.
read the book?
Well, no, I have not. I don't. I'm barely dabbling into reading. Barely.
She's getting back into reading. And
No,
I'm
not
like,
getting back. I never
read. You never read.
I'm barely starting.
I was the reader. I have buckets and tubs and tubs of freaking books.
Hey, don't.
And then I stopped.
Remember,
Sorry
you're
about
not
that.
supposed to do that.
But I've quit.
I think, real quick, I think this is the book that inspired all the movies. 'Cause
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a ton of movies.
Yeah. The book came out first.
It came out, it says here, 1977, and the first movie came out in 1979. Which
Yeah.
I know
2
I've
years
seen.
later.
I've seen the 70s one.
Yeah.
I have.
The book
I don't
came
remember
out,
much.
And then 2 years later, the movie came out.
And then there's some from like the 2000s, which are absolute garbage.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but we just know.
I mean, maybe if those
It's
were the
garbage.
ones you guys seen for the first time, but to us, it's just not the classic.
Yeah, you just gotta go with the classics. But anyway, so yeah, that's Should I put it here? Would it even stand? I don't know. Whatever. Let's leave it there. Let's go. Let's dive into it.
So, like she said, we're going to be talking about the Amityville Horror story, which I'm sure, like, most everybody of you guys have heard about it and probably even know all about it.
But if they clicked it, they probably don't.
Well,
I mean, they probably heard about it, but they probably don't know the details.
But even I was like, damn, like, I knew the story, but like I didn't know like the exact details about it, you know?
Right. So this is where you come into play.
Yes.
Detail the hell out of us.
The Amityville Horror is known to be like America's most, what is it?
Haunted house.
Most famous haunting. I'm so sorry.
So sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Back to basics.
So painful. So what happened?
I just can't focus if I'm not slamming my hands on the TV.
I know, but because of this microphone, we can't do that. Okay, so anyways, I'll just you know what? I won't interrupt it anymore. I'll just grab her on the arm, and she'll know. Okay, let's go.
So yes, it's to be known like America's most famous. I would too, because you know some people are not from America. So
yeah, where is it? Where is the house at?
It's in Long Island, New York, and Amityville. It's in the
East
south,
Coast.
on the south of Long Island, New York.
Interesting.
And it's between two families, based on two families. It started with the DeFeos. I'm not sure if possibly I'm saying it right, and the Lutzes. The DeFeos were the first family. They moved in 1965.
Oh wow! I thought it was the 70s. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, they were there for 9 years, so they were there for
the 70s.
The 70s.
Can I just say the houses freaking the windows are iconic.
Oh hell yeah!
Who doesn't know these windows?
Seriously,
and the shape of this house. Anyways,
like I'd almost be afraid to move into a house that looks like that, even if it's not that house. I'd be like, it's the creepy window.
It's Amityville bootleg.
Yeah, but. Yeah, so they moved in. It was a husband and wife couple with their 5 kids. Like I said, I believe they lived there for 9 years. When all of a sudden...
9 years too long? Okay.
I know. I was like, damn, 9 years and...
You never know, though.
Yeah.
Because we had a haunting in our house, and you would have thought we'd move out. We didn't. Yeah. We stayed there for, 12 years? 13 years?
Yeah.
It didn't start... It didn't happen the whole 12, 13 years, but...
it started off...
Maybe 5 years per... the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyways, so we always said we would leave if anything would happen, and when it happened to us, you just learn to live with it. But what you're about to say,
that crazy.
That is no.
That I'm out of there.
That's a big no for me.
Like bullshitting with demonic shit. I'm out of there. I'm sleeping in my car. Like us, it was like they weren't doing anything bad to us, or you know.
Yeah, it was just, they were just there.
Or no, like, we weren't seeing, like, blood and stuff like that. Like, if I saw that, I'd be like, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Because then you can get, like, possessed.
Yeah.
Sorry, my nose is leaking. I have a broken nose. I said that a million times.
Noise.
So, yeah. One morning, like, at 3-something in the morning.
That is the devil's fucking hour.
Yeah.
Nothing good could come up 3 a.m.
I know. Every time I'm, it's like 3 a.m. because like I stay up like really late, and I'll tell Elizabeth, I'm like, oh man, it's the witching hour. Bitch, don't tell me that. Yeah. Not right now.
Oh god.
She gets way more scared than I do.
Oh god, I just hate that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Like I'll be watching like true crime stuff, murders at night.
Yeah.
And then she'll be by my room. She's like, bitch, like I am so out of here.
My cutoff point is 6 p.m. and that is during the summer. During the winter, probably 4 p.m. As soon as there's a hint of darkness, I can't do it.
If I'm like into a show and like it's like, well, this is what I want to watch right now.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I can't. I'm not gonna risk my sanity at night.
I know, but
so
anyways, so yeah, on November the 13th in 1974, 9 years later. So yeah,
the cusp of the 80s.
6 of the 7 family members were found shot to death, except for, like I said, one of them. His name was Ronnie, I believe.
That's hella sus.
Hell yeah, it is. If you see true crime.
That is so sus.
One of them is just fine.
Spared. Oh, he got spared. He's special.
The other one was... Everybody else was slaughtered.
Got
for him. So, what he did, I guess after he killed them, because he was convicted.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he was convicted. We are no detectives, but that is what's out there.
Okay.
He, like, supposedly, like, I guess he washed up. He went to work.
Ate a sandwich. Back.
That's Dude, these what they do.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said it.
Chris Watts
a plain ham sandwich with no toasted bread.
I know.
It's always the most disgusting sandwich. A Hasselhoff sandwich.
Drank some milk.
Yeah.
I swear.
How can they eat after that? Because they have no soul, no feelings.
Oh my god, I guess.
They're not.
Especially when it's your family.
Yeah. I mean, they're just, that's just
crazy.
Anyway,
But, so yeah. So he went to work. He comes back, pretends like he's shocked, and he just found his family murdered.
Oh, God.
And he runs to, like, this nearby bar, like, screaming, "Oh, body murder!
Oh, my God.
My family is just...
Is there a 911 call?
Killed. No. I believe he called his girlfriend.
Oh, God. Because when there is 911
I watch so many cases that... When they don't call 911, it's like...
When there is 911 call, when we already know in present time that they are guilty, it cringes me out so bad. Or like those things we like to watch, interrogations.
Yes, I love watching interrogations when you know they're guilty. Yeah. And then you see the lie play out.
Yeah. What's that channel called? The Vault? Crime Vault.
Crime Vault. Or has some lady named Susan Bond.
They have a lot of like the whole 2-3 hours or sometimes more of the suspect, but we already know most of these. We already know they did do it, so it's almost fun to watch them struggle. Not almost, it is.
Yeah, it's entertaining. I mean, at least for us. Some people might think it's boring. Like I just watched the Chris Watts. It was like over 5 hours. It was like 6 hours long. And I was like, I wanted more, dude. When it was like,
you're a so embarrassing animal, and so the most satisfaction we're gonna get is watching them struggle. Yeah,
that was like one of the most embarrassing crime fumbles
interviews
I've ever seen.
We digress.
Anyways, it's just that one's recent, so got that on my mind. Okay, so obviously, like he was found suspicious that he was the only one that survived. He was 23 years old at the time, and he actually ended up confessing to the crimes, and he said he shot them with his dad's shotgun.
Shotguns is a hell of a messy
yeah, it blows half your face off. I feel like the only worst thing is like when they get axe chopped. Axe murderers. I'd rather get shot. But anyway,
at least it's quicker.
Yeah. So, like I said, he confessed. But while he was on trial, what the speculations were like of the prosecution was that he probably wanted to cash in some like life insurance.
The classic
money. Money is the motive.
God, no, it's like, dude, do something else, man. That's the classic. Everybody knows that if you do that, if you take out a life insurance and your whole family's dead,
how do you think you're gonna get away with it? But they say that they think they're just so smart,
clever, and
they're not gonna catch me.
This is brilliant. It's a brilliant plan.
To us, it's like, it's so dumb. Like, how do you think you were gonna get away with this? But yeah, another speculation was that, like, I guess they saw like a lot of domestic violence, and maybe he had like enough, and he just killed everybody.
Who's saying this? The neighbors?
No,
or there's witnesses.
The prosecution, like when they
found out
like they do their investigations, and that's what was thought that maybe he did. But obviously, because of the story, we know a third reason comes into play, which was demonic forces or whatever.
Right.
Because the house was like mega haunted.
Or so he claimed. We don't know.
He claims. That's the thing about this story is...
How could you prove that?
It's said to be based on a true story, But since the beginning, people have called out like that they think that it might be a hoax, and I will get into why.
Obviously, we believe in ghosts because obviously it happened to us like a lot.
So we're very like it could have very well happened,
but it could have not.
And it
so we're not dumb. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When murder's involved, it's kind of like.
Although Ronnie never claimed that it was the demonic forces.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, Ronnie didn't do that.
I guess we'll.
No.
Get to it. Wait, Ronnie is this first one?
Ronnie is the one that survived and killed everybody. That's who Ronnie is.
But is this first story? I forgot.
It's the first story.
Yeah, okay.
He's the son of the DeFeo family. The first family, which, by the way, ironically, they called the house High Hopes. Wasn't very hopeful at the end. Doesn't
turn out.
No. I guess he was heavy into drugs. He claimed to hear voices. He even said that the day of the murders, he claimed to hear voices. So I guess he kind of did, but he didn't say that it was like the haunting. He just said, I heard voices. And then the Lutz were the ones that kind of bring that into play.
I wonder if the Lutzes knew that he was hearing stuff, and so did they say it too, or did they have no clue, and then coincidentally they too hear stuff? So it's kind of like 2 points for the paranormal.
Yeah, I mean they don't. To my knowledge, Ronnie didn't talk to the Lutzes. I mean, he was already in prison.
Was this on the news, and were they saying like the DeFeos heard stuff? Maybe not.
I didn't hear that I don't know. It could possibly very well be, but
that's just something to like look at.
Yeah, in my research, I didn't hear that the DeFeo said anything except for Ronnie saying that he heard voices. But obviously, people are gonna be like, "Oh, he's schizophrenic" or something like that. Yeah. Which that is what the defense took a plea for. That was what they plead for. That he was not guilty by reason of insanity. So basically, a whole year later passed, and he was convicted by a jury and was sentenced to 6 life terms. Yeah, because it was 6 lives he took. It was his parents and his 4 brothers and sisters. Okay. He was the 5th kid. So 6 people. 6 life terms. So with him in prison, the house was on the market. Anybody interested?
God, I would pay $50,000 not to live in there. I have
spend the night at the doorstep.
I know. Imagine the people that live like next to it.
I know. I remember
even across the street or a couple blocks.
When we were little, and Rosie, the manager that we worked with, she would take us to our house, and her neighbor's house was haunted. Yeah, Rosie from Bakersfield.
No, yes, but I don't remember
this. You don't remember that her neighbor's house was haunted? No. And she would tell us, and we were so scared to look in their windows because I guess like a man would be there.
Oh my God, it was super that sounds haunted. Kind of familiar when you said that.
Like she lived right here, and the house lived over here.
I don't. Yeah. It's just some stuff I don't remember. And
I remember I was like, oh my God, like how could she live there? But like we said, we've even lived in haunted houses.
Yeah. So
even our rental house that we were in for like a year or two, that one was even more haunted.
Yeah, I have videos on that on my main channel if you guys want my side channel.
So since it was in the market, that's when the Lutz family comes in. It was another husband and wife couple and their 2 kids.
Perfect little family. Was it a boy and a girl?
I believe so.
God, that's the perfect. Like I feel like every time I hear heteros talk about their perfect family, it's like, and I want a boy and I want a girl.
I know, even nice. I don't know if I want kids, but like I'm always like, if I had kids, I would want to have one of each.
I want a boy cat and a girl cat. Anyways.
Oh God. So they moved in December, and literally we're out of there in 28 days. I mean, one reason to be on their sides of maybe they're on their side to be like, well, maybe they're telling the truth. It's like if everything was so like peachy, squeaky clean, like why would you make a move that big in 28 days?
No, yeah. It's
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
Why, exactly.
Why, if everything was good, that's your dream house, why?
I wouldn't wish moving on anyone. So just the moving part alone is like, hell no. And second, like, you just got there, like, what do you gain? Like, if anything, they'd stay there if they were lying. They'd just be like, oh, God, we see things.
Yeah.
But
it was, like, that bad that they were said to be ran out of the house, and they said that it was nothing short of, like, demonic things happening in there. So, like, they claimed... Let's see, what are the things? Dramatic temperature changes.
Classic.
Loud bangs. Classics. Being touched, which I've been touched.
I've been touched as well. By ghosts.
Yes.
Just to...
So we
don't get any ideas.
I know. Ghosts. Back. Slime appearing on the walls and floors.
Nickelodeon on fleek.
That's literally what I thought. I'm like, slime, get wet. Remember we say, like, get wet?
What freaking color was it? Did it say? If it was green, I swear. Nickelodeon up in there.
I don't know what color, but that's the color that literally popped in my head. I think we did watch too much Nickelodeon when we were little.
That channel was the shit.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, and another thing was the husband, George, says that he found a mysterious red room. I don't know if it was like a hidden room or something.
It was their husband and wife's special room. And they got found out. And they're like, oh, I don't know about this. Oh. Why is there handcuffs on the wall?
DeFeo's nasty asses.
I don't know about this.
I didn't know nothing about it. It was mysterious to me.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Let's see.
I mean, what? A red room.
Oh, he would also claim that he would wake up at the witching hour.
No.
At 3:15 exactly.
No, I didn't want to know that. Because then I'll think about it.
Was the time of thy murders.
The first ones, ew.
The where they're literally living at.
Oh, God, that makes me sick.
And you would constantly wake up at that time.
No, now I'm gonna freaking wake up at that time. When I saw, what is that movie about the aliens? Not Signs.
Lord have mercy. Actually, that one where the aliens in the window and stuff.
Ew, quit it.
Oh, well, I thought that's what you were talking about.
I don't want to know about that right now.
That's what I thought you were talking about. One. That's the one that I'm always scared. I'm like, my window.
The movie?
The one that you showed to me about the guy that's Starseed. You don't remember that when we watched it in the living room?
The owl and like there's sign. No, not Signs.
Yes.
The happening. No,
it was like meant to be like it was real. Or
yeah,
something.
yeah. But anyways, I think in that movie they said they kept waking up. And don't quote me, but I think 3:33 a.m. And I wake up at 3:33 a.m. like every other damn night.
I always love seeing that time because it's supposed to be angels.
Oh,
so I'm always like,
okay, I'll think about it like that.
I'm always like,
okay,
I'm here.
Don't be psycho on camera.
I always wave to the clock if I see 333, 555, 222.
The fourth kind.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see advancing numbers,
I think it's called the fourth kind.
Oh.
Anyways, whatever. Who cares? Go ahead.
Anyway.
Go ahead. I don't want to think about this type of stuff. It's you guys.
It's angels. It's numerology.
10 p.m. right now, so
yeah,
that's why I don't want to think about this stuff. Anyways, good.
I won't be going to sleep in another 10 more hours. Oh, and while he would wake up, he would feel, which we've felt this before, something heavy on him, and he couldn't move. Like me and her, paralysis. Like maybe this is different, but I don't know if some of you guys have sleep paralysis, but that is so not only scary, but you want to move with such passion and you can't. And oh my God,
I've seen things while on sleep paralysis.
Yeah, she has. I have too.
I don't even want to discuss it, but if you guys, oh my God, if you guys should tell us your stories if you're on YouTube. Tell if you guys have any sleep paralysis.
I got it.
I don't even know if I want to read that.
I got it so bad that I had to go sleep in a clinic so that they could study my sleep.
Yeah,
because I would get paralysis up to 5, 6, 7 times in one night.
And it escalated to you like not being able to breathe that much, huh?
Oh yeah, I would stop breathing and I couldn't move until I sat up, and I'd be like choking. But luckily they said that your brain waves will automatically wake you up before you die. But it's still horrible while I'm alive and not being able to breathe. Because when I wake up, it's not like I just took a deep breath. I took a deep breath out, and that is when I wake up. So I have no air in my lungs when I wake up, and I'm like,
and I can hear her sometimes, and I'll run over and
I'm
I'll
the only one that can let out like a little.
Oh god.
But hey, at least I can do that because Maddie,
I can breathe, but not y'all.
Yeah, they've saved me a bunch of times.
That's all I can do.
But lately, you guys haven't been saving me.
Oh, crap. Maybe because I'm sleeping.
I guess so. Because lately, nobody saved me. Nobody's heard me.
Saved me?
Because, and I'm like, don't leave until I can move. Okay. Anyways, sorry.
You keep saying sorry.
Back to the story. The little girl, which, a lot of little kids, this happens to have like imaginary friends, but when you're living in a haunted house, usually it's not imaginary.
Yeah. Just adds to the plethora of things that's going on.
So yeah, a lot of, the usual things that happen in like a haunted house happen to these people. But I guess,
side note, my dad saw a little girl.
Oh yeah.
But I've told that before.
Yeah, like she has a story. What is it called? Your paranormal experience.
I can't remember. Yeah, it's my paranormal experiences.
Yeah, we both were like experienced it, but she was just in the video and she explains it all. If you guys are interested in like scary stuff.
Yeah, I'll link it. Like probably the description or something.
So yeah, so after all of that stuff, and I'm sure more if it was true, 28th day, like I said, they ended up like they just ran out of there. They had enough. And once I guess they were out and maybe like thinking more clearly, they were more sane, that's when they started like making the connection, like because
prior murders.
Ronnie was already in prison, and they were like, hey, like we experienced these things. What if like the same demonic forces like took over? Because that house was like wild, So like, and he did. I don't know if they knew this, but he did say he claimed to hear voices. So, I mean, that happened to me once in the rental house. Remember, it was a voice was telling me like to kill myself, and then I thought, I better stop this voice because I feel like I can go to the kitchen and like kill the whole freaking family right now if I don't freaking stop the thought. And I swear to God, like I've never had those thoughts before or after.
Yeah, it was like not her own thoughts.
No, I had to like say, don't think about that, or like don't hear that over and over and over again, because I feel like if I let it be, I was already imagining the kitchen, like I need to walk to the kitchen. Mm-hmm. And imagine if I would have get along. I freaking stopped
Good
my ass.
times. No, I'm just
seriously kidding. I am not.
No, but she knows now that like if that ever happens again,
she's
like,
which
it's not.
Wake me up because I was really sick at that time, and I always like my mom and her like so many sleepless nights because they either have been in the hospital with me or just up because I was sick, and so I just didn't want to add more.
Yeah, but that's
so I just was like, just stop. Just don't listen to it. Don't listen to it.
That how there is something in that house.
It was manipulating me. Yeah. I wanted to get up and go get a knife.
Because you can say, oh, if you've had those thoughts before, but you never have even in the same realm.
Yeah,
of that.
No. So that
out of nowhere,
really bad. So I don't. So I think
can't put it this past.
No, I can see that being real because it almost happened to me.
Yeah,
it happened to me, but
I've never had that happen to me. But obviously, I take your word for it. You're not gonna lie.
No, and they do say that if there's negative energy or bad spirits, that
someone's sick.
Yeah, that they prey on the weak ones.
Yeah.
So it's
you were the one.
I was the weak one. Yeah. But I said, no, motherfucker, I ain't that fucking weak. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
the Lutzes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to kill us. Anyways.
I'm not gonna.
I know.
I promise I'll try. I can not for sure, but I'll try.
Okay, thanks.
Pull out one of my shanks on you.
I'll sleep with one eye open.
Sleep with one eye open.
Squeeze, holding your pillow tight. Exit light. What is it?
Enter night. Something like that.
Take my hand.
Off to Never Neverland. Metallica.
Oh my god.
All right, guys.
Hell yes. Okay, anyways.
Times.
And they were posers.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Somebody called me a poser when I wore a Metallica shirt. I'm like, you don't know my fucking life?
Are you kidding me? We were listening to Metallica since we were like 10, dude.
Yeah, I know they came out in the 80s, but like I was too little. But like in the 90s,
I have a horrible memory. I can't like sit here and be like that. But like we've been listening to that for well over fucking 20 years.
Yeah. Anyways, we're not posers. Name 5 songs.
That's what I say. I don't have a good memory.
No, okay. Oh, look. 1, Fuel, Turn the Page. I know that's a cover. Whiskey in a Jar. Whiskey in the Jar. That's a cover. But that's the ones that we liked.
Battery.
Never. Nothing Else Matters.
Yeah.
Ride the Lightning.
There you go.
Anyways, I can go on. Anyways, just trying to prove that I can name 5. Anyways, go ahead. Half of those are probably
I can't even remember like 5 seconds.
I'm surprised you even remembered some of the lyrics to this.
I know.
Anyways.
Yeah. So
after that bomb duet we just did.
Yeah, that fabulous concert we just provided for you guys.
See, and this is all for free. You should subscribe. Yeah, come on. If you didn't think you could before now, that must have sealed it. Yeah.
I think that one got him. But the Lutzes.
Got him. Okay.
The Lutzes.
The Lutzes. Okay.
God damn it, the Lutzes.
Those glutzies.
Lutz.
Okay.
Wait. Lost my concentration. Okay. So Ronnie's the Lutzes, because they made the connection, contact Ronnie's defense lawyer and provided them with the possibility that maybe their client was, I mean, not technically innocent because he like literally did do it, but maybe like, you know, something got in his head and, you know, maybe that is reason of insanity.
I'm sorry, but every time you say Ronnie, I just think of Jersey Shore. Stop it, Ron!
Okay, anyway. God, the couple from hell!
Okay.
Sammy Sweetheart. Lord.
Dude, that was a hell of a show. Who cares? It was good.
It was good. And go, JWoww. I hope you would have beaten her down. Okay. Because she was annoying.
I don't remember that much.
That couple, dude. But Ronnie was an ass.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, God, this is about the Lutzes, not about Jersey Shore and Snooki and stuff. Go.
Snooki. Now, she is the type of girl I hang out with. That's my kind of girl.
And I love that she's from Guatemala or something.
Hell
but
yeah.
But she was adopted. I love it. Anyways, go ahead.
So, yeah. So, they throw out the idea that, you know, maybe he was possessed and that they were thinking about writing a book. And, like, was he, like, interested, kind of like
what book?
Collabing, the prehistoric collabs of YouTube. That one, is it? No, it's not. It doesn't.
By Jay Anson. Who's that?
God knows.
Anyways, go ahead. I'm gonna try and see if it says by the Lutzes too.
After they brought attention to it by all this like book thing, like there was like a media frenzy. You know, they attracted like ghost hunters, demonologists, parapsychologists, like just your typical like haunting people.
Oh, didn't they get what's the lady's name?
Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't know, but
oh God,
she is like so renowned.
Oh my God, I know her name. Anyways, whatever, it's gonna kill me. I know her name.
I can just see her.
With her bun.
She is iconic.
Anyways.
She's a G.
Her and her husband, huh?
Yeah.
Diane Warren? No, Diane. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. So apparently, like all these people that were like interested in going to the house, like I said, the demonologists, ghost hunters, whatever. I guess they did a seance and like nothing ever happened, which is a point to the fakeness. Mm-hmm. But that is when they supposedly, like, I'm sure a lot of you, maybe you should post the picture up right now. For those of you that haven't seen it, there's a picture of a little boy in the house, like the glowing eyes.
Oh yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah, it's very popular. So nothing happened in the seance, but after reviewing the camera, supposedly they found that, and it was in the 70s, so editing wasn't like it is today, so it wasn't that easy. So point to the maybe it's real.
Ed and Lorraine Warren. Got it. I just, anyways, had to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, like, what are you guys thinking right now? Fake, real, made up just to get a book deal, or did it really happen? They ran out in 28 days.
Maybe it happened, and then they just kind of like started getting all these like offers, and then like they just kind of like took them, and then maybe some people exaggerated some stuff, or
actually
that maybe it's rooted in truth, but
that's where
like
we're
this
going.
book, maybe this
you
book
are
is
correct.
Complete BS. Oh, okay.
You are correct.
Because I mean that's what's gonna sell, Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I saw a shadow. That's not gonna sell.
Who's gonna buy a boring book?
Yeah, which
you
pisses
have to
me
make
off,
things interesting.
because for me that's not interesting.
Yeah,
for me what is interesting is the I saw a shadow, and that's it.
The reality.
Yeah, so I can't stand that.
But for most American culture, especially,
we're not like
boom, 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 boom.
We're not that type of girl. We're not like most girls.
We're boring. Except when we get food.
Different.
Anyway. Either way, like I said, the story was getting a lot of attention, and I guess in 76 the Lutz moved to LA, which there they met. I guess they met an author called Jay Anson. Was that Jay Anson?
Yes.
There we go. That is it. That is it.
The prop keeps on giving. By the way, it says 28 days of terror in a house possessed by evil spirits, because you did say it was 28 days.
Yeah, there you go.
The Lutz.
Guess my memory's not too bad.
This is about the Lutz family. Yeah. Oh, DeFeo. Anyway, whatever.
Well, it's about both of them.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
So they met him, and I guess he was like interested in the story. He was an author, and he was like, please, 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 let me do the story. Let me write the book.
He saw dollar signs, man. I bet.
Yeah, because there was already, like I said, a media frenzy.
Yeah. So
yeah,
how is that not gonna sell?
So they accepted. The book came out in 76. A year later, it was obviously a huge success. We're still talking about it to this day.
It's in my own home.
Yep. It's haunted.
No, quit it! Can you not?
I can't help it.
Anyways, I'm trying to like not think of this.
So,
anyways,
all the attention turned to the Lutz. Into the video.
Come on.
They turned the Lutz. Okay, fine. So all the attention turned the Lutz basically like into like media stars because of all the attention.
Were they going on like Barbara Walters and
shit?
Like
that type of stuff, like on the D-list type of fame.
Mm-hmm. The Today Show, probably. All those type of shows. If Oprah was alive, or not alive, but if Oprah was like a thing then, they probably would have been on there too.
Yeah. All them things. Oh, I guess, obviously there was the skeptics. There's always the skeptics, which, like we say, we're not skeptics. We're just questioning this story. We completely believe in
question
ghosts.
Everything, but,
So,
we know these things are possible. Like we said, it happened to us, so they're possible. If anything, maybe they're just possible to us, but they're possible. Yeah. If anything, if everyone else is lying, at least it happened to us. For real.
Yeah.
So people that say, "Oh, I don't believe in ghosts," I'm
at all.
Well, it didn't happen to you. Is that why you're saying? Like, so I always say, like, well, I've never been to Spain, but does that mean it's not real?
I know, huh?
There's pictures, but it could be fake.
Yeah, like they said, like Australia was fake or something like that on the internet recently.
Yeah.
Anyways, though, one of those, which it was both. Some media were skeptics, some public were skeptics. One of the skeptics was the Cromitty family. That's how you say it.
A whole family of skeptics?
Well, this is the thing. They were the family that moved in first after the Lutzes. They moved into the house, and they claim that none of that stuff was happening.
But another element to me is, if you're not open to stuff like that, sometimes
I thought that yesterday.
Sometimes it's just not.
If you're
like a beacon of light to these entities, and well, I believe, I don't know. And so if you're not like open to it, you're not gonna. I mean, some people do, even if they're not open to it. I'm just saying.
But they're more attracted to the people that do believe. Like I've seen like stories and stuff where it'll be a household, and like the dad is like, you're stupid, there's nothing happening. Yeah. And he won't see a thing for years, while like the mom and the daughter are seeing things left and right, and the dad's always like, you guys are just crazy. Yeah. Like, stop it. Shut up. Mm-hmm. You know? So it's like he just doesn't believe, so he doesn't, you know?
There could be many things, or sometimes they go dormant.
Yeah.
Or they move on, or they cross over, or whatever.
Or sometimes they go for one person. They go for
the weak one. The attack one, or just whatever, you know.
Like, or if you're in their room, the one that's in your room, if you're in their room, you're the one that's gonna be messed around with. Mm-hmm. So maybe somebody in another room's having nothing going on. So, you know, like,
there's a lot of possibilities, or just nothing could have happened.
Yeah. So, they wanted to put the rumors to an end and said, like, we've not experienced nothing. Nothing's happening.
And they probably didn't want, like, paparazzi around, or, like, just to cause attention to their house. That's true, too.
So, apart from the Cromitty family, another person that came out publicly, like, denying everything was actually Ronnie's defense lawyer.
Stop it, Ron!
Ron! Get out of here!
So his lawyer?
Yeah. Remember, okay, so he was his lawyer, and like, apart from that...
Was he saying it wasn't true?
Yes. Because apart from that, do you guys remember I said the Lutzes went to him first and told him about the book. But they basically ghosted him and went with Jay Anson, the LA guy, the LA author.
Saying that just to...
So that was my thought. You know, and other people's thought, you know, because he claims that, like, oh, the Lutzes got together with me, and we were, you know, they were saying, like, let's throw ideas out there and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa, is he just like her?
Yeah.
That they went with Jay Anson and not him, so now that he wants to destroy the story since it's so, like, famous and he could have been a part of it and wasn't? Or maybe he was telling the truth. I don't know this man.
That's the thing. It's like, I want to know, but, like, I feel like you'll never know, really.
Unless, like, maybe you go to the house and witness something for yourself. Is that house still up and standing?
Dude,
and people...
I don't know. I think
either living in it or doing tours, like...
Dude, they should, because they'd make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go in there, because
I don't demonic. I don't want anything demonic.
Anything like that.
Yeah. No. Like, I don't go to haunted places, but, like...
We do?
The Winchester house.
Oh, yeah. I just thought, like,
we've lived
every other weekend or something.
No. Like, you know, we like that stuff, but, like, if something is said to, like, a demonic, I'm not going there, because that could ruin your life.
Yeah, a lot of kids, like, young kids, like to mess around with that. They think it's funny or whatever, like Ouija board, yeah. But that's just, you shouldn't touch that. That's way beyond what you even think. No. You know, like, it's not funny, and
it's not funny.
My mom knows someone that
crazy?
She had I didn't know about that one, but she had a Ouija board and she messed around with it, and then stuff started happening in her house, and she threw it out in this big dumpster, and when she came back in, it was on her bed.
Oh my god.
So anyway, don't mess around with that. It's just, it brings you nothing but bad karma. Even just think about it like that.
Yeah. And I'm sure so many people are still gonna do it, but
I know that doesn't stop anybody. Yeah. Anyways, but it's a tale as all this time.
One person you from going mental torture.
Yeah.
24/7. That'd be a good thing.
I mean, why would you even want to attempt that? Even like say they're like, I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm just gonna do it. Well, what if it is?
I think a lot of people just want to like contact, like first of all for fun, but a lot of people want to contact like their dead
other
relatives.
Ways. Contact a
like,
psychic.
Yeah,
or
go to a
They're
medium.
Professional.
But
don't do that.
you know, you go on the Ouija board, you don't know who the hell's gonna come through.
Yeah.
You're opening a freaking door, dude.
A portal and stuff to other entities that aren't even human type of
they're not
entities.
even, no.
But anyways.
They will fuck you up. I'm sorry. So I guess there was some tapes. I don't know if they were found or
back in the day. VHS tapes.
Yeah, and it was I guess it was said that it was like that it was like a little bit of like smoke and mirrors. I guess like that they had experienced like paranormal stuff, but like had like embellished it a little bit because like we said, it's like, you know, like most people don't want to read like a boring video.
Yeah.
So
read a boring video.
Oh, oops. I guess the Lutzes did end up like owning up to that. Like they were like seriously, like they swear up and down, like, okay, you know, it was a book. It maybe like one thing here or there, but these things happened to us. Like, yeah, we embellished it because it was a book, but like it did happen.
It's probably the time as well. I mean, things are very embellished today, but more then because they didn't have no. They just did it. They didn't give a crap back then.
How could you find out? You know?
Yeah.
But they took a polygraph test.
Lie detector.
And a lie detector test.
Although those aren't 100%
they're not
accurate,
100%
but they're just
accurate.
something to throw in there.
But, you know, they're probably accurate more than they are not. But just because sometimes they're not, you just can't take them for fact. But both of the husband and wife, they both passed it.
Interesting. So there's probably a root. The root of
you know,
truth there.
And they did. I feel like they did kind of came out and were like, yeah, it was a book. We put some snippets in here or there, but it was true, and we ran out. And I mean, they passed it, so I can't look at them and be like, oh, you guys are liars.
Yeah, you just don't know. But
I don't know.
But it's, you know.
What do you guys think?
I
Real,
know.
Fake? Let us know. I mean,
I know
we'd be interested to know what the hell
or
if you guys have extra stuff that we don't know.
Because a lot of people they really study stuff deep. We're just trying to give you the overall story, but you know, there's a lot of things there. So if you guys know more than us, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, is that all you have?
That is all, guys.
So I guess what?
For moi.
What is the saying?
We will see all y'all ratchet weirdos
on the other side. Bye, guys.